Greeting, Rising Court. You've just stepped into the 360 chamber. I am Queen Vanshay Rising 360 Plus Tarot. This will be Sagittarius's reading for the month of March. All right, you guys, so let's get started. Here are the decks that we're going to use. All right, so it's March 4th, you guys. So I want to use these cards right here. These are the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition. I just want to use 3 cards to kind of see what's going to be going on for Sagittarius in the month of March, all right? So here we go. It's going to kind of tell us the storyline for some of you guys out there, all right? Also, I just launched my Patreon channel, you guys. So go check that out. It is free for now. I think I got about, I don't know, 5 hours or so, maybe more, worth of material up there. I got 3 months of material that I need to upload. So go check out that free stuff that I got on there so far, because it gets real, and the real stuff will cost, but it's not that expensive, y'all. It's only gonna be $11.11 a month. You know what I'm saying? You could always go check it out and unsubscribe or whatever the case may be, but go check it out. It's funny. You get to see me after the camera goes off. You get to hear me after the camera goes off. It's all audio. You know what I'm saying? And it'd be anywhere from 30 minutes to 3 hours worth of audio. So go check out my Patreon while it's free right now. Okay, because it will be a cost once I start uploading that good shit. But the shit that I did upload already at midnight is raw. it's crazy, but it's me, y'all. So go check it out. It's crazy. Y'all get to see. If you think I'm a trip now, just whew, that shit crazy as hell. Let me shuffle y'all over. Can I get 3 cards, please? For Sagittarius for the month of March, please. What is the energy gonna be like for Sagittarius, please? 3 cards. What's the main storyline for them in the month of March for some of the Sagittarius out there? Damn, why did I do that? I did not need to turn that over like that. Might as well turn that one over. Oh, all right, Saggy. So, what I feel like, the way these cards then came out, you guys could be ending a job or ending some type of burdens, or some type of situation could be coming to an end for some of you guys in the month of March. The only reason why I'm saying that is because I see the 10 of Wands right here, and I see the Page of Coins right here. But the Page of Coins is behind. Well, you see it. This is how I'm looking at it. It's like the Page of Coins got his back towards this 10 of Wands. So that makes me feel like you're looking forward to something new, changing something up, creating something new for yourself in the month of March, Sagittarius. But what we will do is just go on here to the trusty book, okay? And let's talk about what that 10 of Wands have to say for you guys. And it's interesting because Saggy, you guys are a fire sign, and for this 10 of Wands to come out, I feel like we're definitely connecting right here. It says with this 10 of Wands right here, it talks about success, it talks about an honors, it talks about but at a price, okay? It says fulfilling obligations while oppressed by their weight, okay? Striving towards deadlines, climbing a precautious ladder, needing to reduce pressure. Okay, every time I see this, it don't matter what deck it's in, I always look at this as a burden. Whatever situation that you were going through, Saggy, in the month of March, that was heavy, that was pressure on you guys, something that you had to do, but it came at a price, you turning your back on it, okay? This could be a new job. I mean, you could be turning your back on a job or something like that and looking forward to something new with this page of coins right here. So let's just go on over to the page of coins and see what the page of coins have to say. So the page of coins talks about it's up here. It says study, reflection, concentration, rules, application, scholar, the love of learning and knowledge, collecting, circulating information, management of it. It talks about liberal, and it talks about luxury, but it also talks about wasteful. So you guys are looking forward to a new beginning that you guys are going to create with this magician being right here. Let's go on to the magician because it is your major that's out here. So let's go to the magician and see what the magician has to say for you. It talks about the juggler, the trickster, power, divine, connection, inspiration, skill, talented, enterprise, willpower, mastery, self-control. It talks about leadership, one-man band. Yes, Saggy, you no longer doing things the way that people wanted you to do or expect you to do, only because it was too much. Maybe it was just too much. Whatever this 10 of Wands was, whatever it is, it's too much, and you turning your back on it, and you looking forward to something much better with this magician. When I see this, I feel like you finna be in control of your destiny. You finna be in control. What that word has said? Hold on. What did it say? It says self-control. You finna be in control of whatever you felt like you wasn't in control with this 10 of Wands. Whatever this 10 of Wands brought it back, you finna take back ownership and power, okay, of your situation. Like I said, even if this is something at your job or something to that extent, anywhere in your life, Saggy, you getting ready to take back control of that. You turning your back on this 10 of Wands, okay? And this 10 of Wands could have been okay in the beginning, but remember it says at a risk, being successful, but at a risk. It was too much for you, okay? So you finna make a change. You got all the tools necessary to do that change for you, Sagittarius. Now, let's see why these three cards are here. This is going to be the core as to why all of this is happening for you in the month of March, Sagittarius. I'm only going to ask for one card, okay? Funny, I split the deck, and we got relationships, and then we got transit. So, you definitely finna have a change, okay? Hey, no way around it, Sag. And the month of March. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Y'all, we ain't got no incense going. We ain't got no incense going. We got to have some incense going, y'all. I'm sorry for that. It was still burning earlier from Virgo's reading. All right, my bad, y'all. My bad. Okay, so here we go. So, yeah, we're going to see why these three cards came out. We're going to see the core situation of it all. When it comes to these cards right here, these three cards, what is it that Sagittarius needs to know, Spirit, in the month of March? What does Sagittarius need to know about these three cards that came out, y'all? Entrance. Woo-hoo. let's talk about it. Ascending. Yes, you, number 35, could be significant to you, Sagittarius. But with entrance, anytime I see entrance, a door opening, okay? Moving towards something better. And that's how I feel like you are with the way that this page of coins is set up. You learning something, you moving towards something. There's a door opening. With this thing, this 10 of wands being behind you, this is what you need to understand. There is a door opening for you to walk right on through, but that's just what I had said. Let's see what the trusty book has to say. Number 35 for Saggy, and it says, how do you see the world? Take a long look at the assumptions and presumptions, assumptions and presumptions, through which you filter your experience, okay, of reality. Really look at how your privilege, trauma, of certain attributes of your history can distort the reality of the moment. Do what you can to dissimulate those obstacles, I think that's it, so you can see the whole view. Open the aperture. Conversely, look carefully at the signals you send off. Do they match your intent? Do you say you're fine when you really need a hug? Do you say you're fine when you really need a hug? I don't know what this is, Saggy, you know, but let's just know that we're putting this behind us and we're looking forward to something new. Okay, let's just know that. But Spirit wants you to know why. Okay, say you're fine when you really need a hug. Are you trained to sound modest or apologetic when really you know what you're doing? Do you act like you know what you're doing when you don't? Get it together. Notice what you project onto the world and take responsibility for how you are seen. The ascendant is where you become visible. If this makes you nervous, investigate what needs to be healed, or when you need to grow your confidence in order to feel comfortable being seen. If you are asking about a project, look for what needs to be repaired, improved before you hold a press conference. These are the challenges. The front door is only one part of the house. Be willing to look beyond the appearance and into the heart, but don't count on others' ability to do so. Don't count on other people to be able to look at a situation from a different perspective. You can't expect people to do what it is that you do and how you do it. That's crazy. Listen to this. These are the challenges, y'all. Listen. The front door is only one part of the house. Be willing to look beyond appearance and into the heart, and don't count on others' ability to do the same thing. You are equipped, Saggy, to do certain things that other people cannot do. And you can't feel no type of way about it if you stayed in a situation, whether it was a relationship or whether it was work or whether it was family. You can't be mad at it that you stayed in it as long as you did, because you can't expect everybody to be like you, because everybody don't possess the tools that you possess. The magician has everything he or she needs to move forward in life. And you can't always think that you can bring everybody with you. Sometimes you got to turn your back on bullshit, even if at first it seemed like it was successful. But remember, success but at a risk. Okay? Success but at a risk. Okay? Anyway, it says your gift. Over time, your reputation is built on what you do, not how you look. Okay? On what you do, not how you look. And I love that. So, that's what Spirit wants you to know. They want you to know what the core problem is or situation to this here. Okay? I love this book. I love this deck. Now, this right here is our daily guidance. And I want to see what's going on in the real world for you, Sag. I want to know what's going on in the real world. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Elder. Now, with the Elder being here, I often think about an older person. One, I could be talking to an older person. Two, in the recent past, Saggy, it could have been an older person that was trying to tell you about this here before it got to where it's at. Before it got to the point where you had to turn your back on it and change things up. Okay, so it could have been, it could be an older person that's going through this right now, or you could have been getting advice from an older person and you just ignored them. Okay, not for sure. But then look at that. Then I split the deck and look at here. Now, I'm not going to look at the poly. I'm not going to look at the poly. The way that I'm looking at this is, remember I said they could have gave you some advice, but you didn't listen. You more than likely listen to other people and not the advice from the elder, you know. That should be tripping me out. Like, I be trying to tell my kids so much shit, and they never really fucking listen to me until it's too late. Like, I'd be like, bro, sis, I know what you finna do. I know what you thinking. I was your age. It'd be so funny. I'd be having to tell my kids, I was your age, bro. I mean, and they think I'm old as fuck. Like, my kids think I'm old as fuck. Like, they think I'm old. That shit be pissing me off. This motherfucker, they think I'm old. I be like, nigga, do I look old? Do I look old? I don't look old. But my kids be like, mama, you old. I be like, no, nigga, you old. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. They be tripping. But, yeah. Kids, you know what I'm saying? They just think, well, at least mine. I can't talk about everybody else. They just think that we were born like we just don't know nothing. You feel me? I'm like, we know shit. You feel me? Like, we know what you're gonna do, because we was 5, we was 10, we were 15, we were 20, we were 25, we were all of that shit. 17 on the clock. We were all of that. You feel me? And they just rather listen to their friends that's a little bit around the same age as them, but they haven't lived, so they don't know nothing. You feel me? So that's that, Saggy. But let's see what's going on for you guys in the real world, okay? Let's see what's going on for you guys in the real world. Spirit, what's going on with Sagittarius in the real world? Can I get one card, please? What's going on with them in the real world? Interesting. Didn't expect that card to come out. Okay. So let's read about it. If I can pick the motherfucker up. So we got number 55, Sagittarius, and it talks about the Queen. Now let's just see what the Queen has to say. Right here. Ooh. See? This is what's going on in the real world. You guys got legacy, baby. And it talks about confidence. It talks about legacy. It talks about class. It talks about strong-minded, self-love, empowerment. It talks about your character, being independent, having morals and standards and attitude in life. Wow, manners, fearlessness, power, and self-control. Self-control. You are taking back control of a situation that you had lost at one point in time. You, with entrance, you stepping back into where you stepping back on path. you know, where you're supposed to be. You building back up your legacy. You building up your confidence. You getting your mind back right. You getting your power. You're strengthening. You seeing what your standards is. You doing all of that. Whether you a queen or a king, you're stepping into a powerful energy right now. And that's what's going on in the real world. Okay? Number 55 could be significant for you guys. Now, peep game. Let's talk about this 10 of wands. And this 10 of wands, I feel like would be the opposite, you know what I'm saying, of this queen right here, right? And it talks about self-conscious, homework, negativity. It said negative character, overly sexual, mean spirit, diva, weak mind, unpleasant behavior, intimidation, drama queen, disrespectful, cutting off family members. You feel me? This is some of the energy that I feel that you guys was dealing with. But now you putting that behind you and stepping back into your rightful position as the queen or king of your castle, your world. Okay? I like that for y'all. I like that for y'all. I do. All right. Now, I want to use these cards right here. These are the African Goddess Rising cards. And I want to know about the spiritual empowerment, you know what I'm saying, that you guys are dealing with or going through or releasing. So let's see. Oops, they upside down, y'all. Sorry. I'll be picking them up the wrong way. All right. Spirit, can I get one card, please? What is being activated or released for Sagittarius in the month of March? What is their spiritual empowerment, please, in the month of March for Sagittarius? Resistance, number 22, could be significant to you. Okay. Let's see. 22. It says you are scared that you are going to mess it all up. You may have stumbled, but this is a new day. Learn to show up for yourself. You damn right. And you may have felt as if you had stumbled, but it's okay. All right? It's okay, because guess what? Guess what? It's a new day, and you're learning to show up. This page of coins talks about learning new things. It does, okay? You may have stumbled, but it's a new day. Learning to show up for yourself. Learning to show up for yourself. Stepping into your legacy, okay? I don't know who brought you down. I don't know who tried to bring you down, but you couldn't stay down there for too long, because when you truly know who you are, the only person that can stop you from rising is you. Is you. Okay? Ascendant is you. You the only one who can stop your progress. I used to blame, I ain't even tell you who I used to blame. It's your fault, and it's your fault. Well, like, nah, sis, you can't put that on them, because you got a fucking brain in yourself. Now, whether motherfucker distracted you is one thing or another, but that's still you. They didn't put a gun to your head and told you to do shit. So you got to own up to that shit. Put your big girl panties on, put your big boy drawers on, and do the damn thing. Now, it says, you ghost your own. Ooh, you ghosted your. Ooh, ain't that some shit to tell a motherfucker, Sagittarius? You ghosted your own dreams and resisted your own magic. You ghosted your own dreams and resisted your own magic. But no more, no longer, not in the month of March. Listen, stop holding back, worrying, and pretending to seek perfection that will never come. The perfection I felt was more so whomever or whatever that situation you was dealing with. Okay? When it comes to stepping into your greatness, when it comes to stepping into your greatness, when it comes to stepping into your greatness, I'll say it again. When it comes to stepping into your greatness, resistance keep you stuck. But you're no longer stuck because you don't turn your back to it. It's a new beginning. It's a new beginning, but it's a good one. Okay? Resistance blocks growth, creativity, and evolution. Resistance may look like procrastination, laziness, disorganization, excuses, or lack of motivation, draining you, sis, draining you, bro. But there are deeper forces at play. You are resisting the force you are. It says you are resisting the force you really are. This is your declaration. This is me. I show up. This is me. I show up. I show up for me. I show up for myself. I cannot show up for nobody else because it's not a fair. It's not fair. Something is not fair here. So that's why you had to, like I said, in the beginning, it could have looked at like everything was A1. But nope, it wasn't steak, baby. It was not that prime rib, baby. It was not. It wasn't that right out. It was not. That shit was chewy. It was undercooked. You know, all of that shit. Anyway, let's use the cosmic insight. And I want to know what's going on behind the scenes for Sagittarius in the month of March. What's at the bottom? Honeymoon is at the bottom. It could be. Could be. Give it some time. It could be sweet. Give it some time. Okay? Spirit. In the month of March, it is March 4th. And this month for Sagittarius. What's going on behind the scenes, please? 1 to 2 cards, please. What's going on behind the scenes for Sagittarius? Ooh, I got to go feed the birds. I ain't fed them in 2 days. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Luck is on your side. Yes! Luck is on your side. I don't know what it is about March, but what I feel like is once you walk through that door and set that foundation and remember you are in control of your world, your life, and the fact that you got all the tools necessary to do it, you have no excuses. You have no excuses to continue to be where you are right now. You have no excuses. And luck is on your side. Listen, I want to use these cards right here. And I basically want to know what blessings or breakthroughs are coming through for Saggy in the month of March, please, Spirit. Just one card. What blessings or breakthroughs are coming through for Sagittarius in the month of March, please? One card, please. Not the right time. Not the right time. Not the right time. All right? So, what blessings or breakthroughs is coming through? Something about not the right time. We're going to use this last deck right here to see what messages that Spirit has for Sagittarius to close out their reading. You got not the right time. So if it's not the right time right now for Sagittarius, what is the message for them to close out their reading, Spirit? One card, please, on the top. Not the right time. You need somebody to, it says creativity. Whatever you, number 18 could be significant. It says helper guide, and it talks about creativity. Whatever you guys are working on, you need a little bit of more help. You need a little bit of more help, okay? And this is where your ego has to be put on warm. It got to be put on warm. So it got to have a little balance to it, so you can allow somebody else to come in and assist you with this, because you have luck on your side. You stepping back into your rightful position with the Queen being right here, and there are doors opening up for you. But you have to be willing to allow some people to come in and help you, okay? Help you with what this is you're trying to do. Right now, it's like you getting stronger and you building yourself back up from this bullshit. You need just a little help. So whatever it is you guys been thinking about doing, it's not the right time right now. But once you get this help, you will be able to create whatever it is that you're trying to do. You are the magician, okay? You have all the tools, but I feel like you may need just a little bit more guidance or something, because listen, although you are the magician, you're still coming in as a page of coins. You feel me? You're still coming in as a page of coins. So that's why I said, don't let your ego get in the way of this, Saggy, because I know a lot of Sagittarius, they know a lot, and they do. You know what I'm saying? They do. So it could be a little difficult to say, hey, you should do this. Damn, didn't I talk about that shit earlier? But know that luck is on your side, and you can definitely make this happen. But just ask for a little help or a little guidance so you can bridge the gap and get on through. Ain't nothing wrong with asking for a little help, Saggy. Okay? All right. Rising Court, the chamber dims for now, but your light does not. Continue to move with intentions until we meet again. I am Queen Von Shay Rising 360 plus Tarot. Go check out my Patreon, you guys. It's going to be fun. All right? Thank you. I'm out, Saggy.